Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. It's Miss Morton back with ELA. So you should have this worksheet. You're gonna cut out the animals from the bottom, so you can just cut straight across and cut the little squares out. But first you're gonna write your name, and then you're gonna match the beginning sound of each animal to the barn with the corresponding letter. So the letter that matches the sound. Are you gonna glue right on top of there, or are you gonna glue next to it? You're right next to it. So this is a rooster. Rooster. We would glue him right by that R. All right, you're gonna do that. Let's practice our sight words. So we're gonna play a game. It's called Ready, Set, Spell. So I'm gonna say a sight word, and then when I'm gonna say ready, set, spell, like. And yeah, you're gonna get your whiteboard or your dry erase pouch or a piece of paper and a pencil, anything you can write on, and you're gonna write your sight word. All right, get your supplies. You can pause me as needed. All right, are you ready? Okay, ready, set, spell, the. All right, the should look like that. If your the doesn't look like that, you can fix them real fast. T-H-E, the. All right. Ready, set, spell, I. There's I. He's just the letter I. He's a letter and a word. All right. Ready, set, spell, like. There's like. L-I-K-E, like. All right. Ready, set, spell, and. There's and, A-N-D, and. All right, good job with your sight words. Keep practicing those. Remember, we should know those in a snap. We should be able to see them and look at them and know what word they are. We don't have to sound them out. All right, so yesterday we read this book. Is this book a real book or a made-up book? Could this really happen? No, animals can't talk. Animals can't go into restaurants like this. This is a fiction book. Fiction is books from somebody's imagination. So today, we're gonna read a book that's a little bit different, and it gives us information. Books that give us information are called nonfiction. So we're gonna read Farming by Gail Gibbons. This book is going to give us lots and lots of information. Farms are where vegetables, fruits, and grains are grown, and farm animals are raised. Some farms are small, and others are big. Most farms are owned by families. They are busy places throughout the year. There's a little family with their farm. Spring on the farm. So we're going to learn about what spring looks like on the farm. Baby chicks are brought to the chicken house, and the temperature climbs on the porch thermometer. Spring flowers poke through the ground. There are baby lambs to check on in the barn, and the ice starts to break up on the pond. Green leaves begin to appear on the branches, and the days become longer. A chipmunk creeps out from its old winter home, and new grass begins to appear. The first robin is back, and a small patch of snow melts in the pasture. It's starting to warm up again. The outdoor chores include horses and cows are put out to pasture. The vegetable garden is planted, The maple syrup season has just ended and water is lugged to the chicken house. Fields are fertilized and plowed and harrowed and planted. It's a lot of work to be a farmer. The indoor chores include stalls being cleaned, and the new baby chicks are in need of constant care. There are new farm babies, and the cows are milked in the morning and the evening. So she's getting milked. Summer on the farm. It is hot. Bees collect nectar from flowers to make honey. The garden is hoed and vegetables grow in the garden. The flowers begin to bloom and it's time to go swimming. The hay grows tall and the corn grows tall. The baby animals are bigger now and the cows munch on grass. Outside chores in summer include gathering some vegetables, collecting the honey, mowing the hay, tedding and raking and baling. The indoor chores include canning vegetables or freezing vegetables, collecting eggs each day, and the vet gives the calf a checkup. The cows are milked twice a day, every day of the year. So in spring and summer, and we'll see if they keep going. The hay is put up in the hay loft. Fall on the farm, the days become shorter and the leaves turn gold and orange. The pumpkins are big and round. The apples are red and the corn is very tall. It starts to get cool outside. Soon there will be frost. And the farm babies are big now. It's fall right now outside. The leaves are starting to change a little bit. The outside chores include after morning chores, it's time for the kids to go to school. The eggs are packed for delivery. And at the end of the growing season, all fruits and vegetables are harvested. The cornfields are harvested. The silo is filled with chopped corn. The corn and hay will feed the animals through the winter. And the hayloft is packed solid. So you might see outside right now some tractors and combines picking the corn. The indoor chores include bushels of apples are being put in the farm stand. Canned foods line the shelves. Some animals are going to market to be sold, and the cow is sold to a dairy the cow's milk is sold to a dairy throughout the year. So in the fall, she's still getting milked. All right, winter on the farm. The days are short and footprints lead to the barn. Ice is on the pond. It is snowing. It is cold. The branches are bare and it's very quiet, but it's time to go sledding. Have you ever went sledding down a big hill? Outside chores, the roads are plowed and water is carried to the chicken house. And the indoor chores include farm machinery being repaired and cleaned. The cows are still milked. There's plenty of hay and grain to eat. And all the animals are inside for the cold winter. Last summer's vegetables simmer in a pot, and bookkeeping and plans for next year's crops are in work. In winter, everyone goes to bed early. Soon, spring will come again. It's a good book. So there's different kinds of farms. Most farms are specialized. They produce one or two main crops or kinds of animals. So there's dairy farms, egg and poultry farm, poultry's chicken or birds, grain farms or fruit farms. vegetable farms, and cattle farms or ranches. So this book gave us lots of information, didn't it? Yeah, it taught us lots of things. Was this story a made-up story from somebody's imagination, or could it be real life? Yeah, it's a non-fiction book. It gave us real life information and facts. It taught us something. All right, if you can get a piece of paper, and if you have popsicle sticks or even twigs from outside, you can glue them down and make a barn, just like Miss Morton. I used popsicle sticks and I made a barn. All right, don't forget to find your quiet place, get your books, and read for as long as you can. Build that stamina. Read for as long as you can. All right, keep your eyes on your book. Happy Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow.